Okay, don't mind all that. I just, got my ass kicked when I got here. So here we are. We are starting the first part of the, oh, I forgot to get rid of that. Of the 2 items that we need to get in order to create the Staff of Shiveirng. So here we are. We are going to start in here. I actually started and then I left. So. I keep hoping for a gnarl that has amber in it, and I'm not getting one, and it makes me sad. Alright. So don't mind me, I'm just kind of clearing everything in this room before I do much else. There's not... Oh, so, the booby traps I told you about? I just stepped on one. And that's what they do. So now you know. Anyway, there's not a whole powerful need to explore. I got a little bit turned around, but there's not a really strong need to explore this whole dungeon unless you just really want items. Our focus, just get over that, is this guy right here. This is the oldest tree in the Shivering Isles. And that is where our quest has us. If I'm not mistaken, there is a special screaming maw that I can find. Ha ha ha! So yeah, there's that. I am upset I haven't found my soul tomato yet, but I'm confident I might find one. I want a soul tomato just because of how absurd that is. Alright, so this is where I believe this is where our focus is. It's actually telling me my focus is must be in a door on another level, because I just came from there. So let's actually just go in here, and this is the Grove of Reflection. And now we gotta find the Tree of Shades. I hear footsteps in my ear, and I don't actually see anything. Aha! Alright. So if I'm not mistaken, what I actually have to do while I'm in here is fight myself. So we're gonna do that real quick. Yep, that's a me.
What's the matter, getting tired?
Whoa!
Die!
just get on out of here. I didn't mean to attack my poor golden saint, and I accidentally hit her. And she wouldn't let me yield to her. Remember these? It's been so long since we've seen one. Alright. And that's it. That's all we gotta do here. Wasn't that just quick? Like, that was almost nothing. Oh. Well. That's a concern, I guess. Oh, I was gonna say, there's no door. I got sent a message. Hold up. Oh, hey, my wife sent me a message. All right. Let us... Oh. Something tells me I'm going to have to walk up a big fat ass hill. I guess now is as good a time as any to repair my armor. Wow. If I do declare, I think my armor was close to broken. You're not gonna let me up this mountain, are you? Somehow I think if I had a horse, this would be a little easier for me. I love how there's a random chair up here. No person, just a chair. Ooh. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's supposed to be like zealots or something here. Or heretics, I think is what it is. One of them. This place is full of enemies, though. Actually, what time is it? It's like 8 in the morning. I'm actually gonna have this equip Dusk Fang, and then by the time I reach the end of the dungeon, I should have Dawn Fang proper equipped. I think. Excuse me. Yeah, we have a Apostles.
Who go? Have no fear, brother. It is only me. Ah, I see you well, my friend. With all the new recruits, it is hard to be certain who is who.
See you.
Greetings.
Take care.
By Ismir's beard, we've got...
Show.
I like how Homie had like a light spell on him. Like, why? Lights? Lots of jewels. Just casually robs them for everything they have. You know, that's... Yeah, alright. Why, yes, I do loot everywhere I go. I'm so glad you noticed. Alright.
You are not one of us.
I like how you said that and still considered me on sneak. I love how you just totally didn't hear your friend behind you here die. Like... Didn't mean to take the robe, but... And there is Shogwarath again. Coming out of the wall. You know, like you do.
How dare you invade this holy place?
We are at 8. Syllables. No, okay, not those. But I mean, the rest of that was. They don't need books. Looks like these are mostly repeat skill books. Ooh. Root systems. I am over encumbered by books. Can we talk about the irony there? There are so many more books. Okay. I want all of the books, though. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave. I got through this really fast. Like, stupidly fast. I'm not sure how I like that. Like, I thought I was gonna be in here all night or some shit. More books. Ooh, the predecessors. Okay. Being an examination of the curious ruins of the Shivering Isles and their terrible significance for our future. By Ingvar the Wanderer. The ancient ruins that dot the countryside are a familiar sight to the inhabitants of the Shivering Isles. So familiar that their true significance has escaped the notice of most until now. I have recently uncovered the terrible secret hidden in these ruins, and I will now share this secret with you. But be warned, this knowledge may be too much for some, as you will know the awful fate that lies in store for you, but will be powerless to do anything to prevent it. If you are strong enough of mind to withstand the psychic shock of having your grim future laid bare, read on. Let's do it. My interest in the ruins began with a simple observation. All of the ruins visible on the surface appear to be roughly the same age and architectural style. Who created these once mighty structures and what happened to them? Further investigation revealed that an even stranger truth. Although the ruins superficially appear to derive from the same era, they are in fact of wildly different ages. Many thousands of years separate the ruins of Shiveirng, by far the oldest extant on the surface, despite its relatively well-maintained state. If you recall, Shiveirng is where we went to light the holy flame of Ardensul, from which the ruins of Ebroca, which at almost 1,000 years old is one of the youngest sites in the Isles. For those who would dismiss this conclusion, I invite you to visit the ruins and examine the evidence for yourselves. The depth of the strata covering the buried portions of the structures. Okay, so that's a really cool, like, archaeological thing. Like, you can actually tell different strata, like different eras of the earth, just looking at how the dirt changes, like, as you go further down. Anyway, the weathering of the exposed stone, the growth of vegetation on and around the structures, etc. I have compiled the evidence in a separate monograph dating the predecessor ruins, shocking new evidence comprehensively explained, which is presently unpublished, though I will gladly make it available for those scholars wishing to delve further into the minutiae of this subject. Once I began to accurately establish the dates of the various ruins, a disturbing pattern emerged. The ruins fell into distinct periods, each separated by exactly 1,000 years from the other. Although Shiveirng remains the exception, being many thousands of years older than the next oldest extant ruins, suggesting only that the ruins from many earlier eras lie waiting to be discovered or have been lost to the ravages of time. Remember, every 1,000 years, Sheogorath is overcome by Jigalag. This is what Ingar is talking about. What could account for this process of destruction repeating itself every 1,000 years without fail? The legend of the Grey March sprang immediately to mind, that ancient tale of a vengeful god venting his wrath upon the land. What if it were more than legend? What if it were the dimly remembered account of a real event? I suddenly realized the significance of the dating of the ruins that I had discovered. Abroka, which my test proved to be about 1,000 years old. Yes, dear reader, we come to it at last. The cataclysm is upon us again. I have dated the ruins of Abroka to great accuracy. I know the very year of our doom. I refrain from publishing the exact date, as this knowledge is a terrible burden I would not inflict upon others. For a long time I hesitated from issuing even this general warning, fearful of inciting panic or despair. But I have concluded it is better to have time to prepare for the end in whatever way one sees fit than to have it thrust upon them unawares. I no longer doubt the legend of the Grey March is based on historical events, and the last days of our civilization will be terrible. The blasted and tumbled stones of mighty cities of bygone eras are a testament enough to that. But I find it strangely comforting to know that our end is already written in the stones of our predecessors, that the struggle against our doom is as pointless as shouting against the incoming tide. I hope at least a few of my readers will find equal solace in this bleak foreknowledge. Is that not cool? I thought it was cool. The Madness of Pelagius. I will have to read that to somebody else some other time. Not today though. No. Is that Madness or? Yes, it is. I like how I'm still incredibly over encumbered and I'm over here just yeah, let me just pick up more shit. Goodbye, Sirta. So, Sirta have seen secrets. And you notice she tried to paint them. And this is actually one of the obelisks of order. But she can't quite accurately paint or depict because what she saw drove her mad. Anyway. So, we've gotten both of our pieces. There's no way out from in there, is there? Probably not. Yeah, no. Nope. That's a dead end. Leaving. I would like to try and leave. Somebody messaged me. Who messaged me? Waifu messaged me. I'm loving ya. So yeah, I love just the knowledge and the research and the lore, that went into the creation of this place. It's very rich, and I kind of love it. I love it almost as much as I love the sky. And ooh, don't do that. And if you ever want a little bit of a detour, I can show you one of the ancient cities, because there's an ancient city here called Vytharn that was destroyed. So, you know, there's like all of these like ruins that lie about, not just forts, but like just really old places. Alright, so yeah, I didn't think you were gonna let me in there. How am I supposed to get in again? Oh! Hey, alright. So now we're gonna turn in our... Well, excuse you. We're gonna go turn in our pieces to Dios. To Dios? 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 Did he say his name? I forgot. Anyway, we're gonna turn our stuff into homie. And, yeah. I don't think I need to sneak. I don't think there's anything left in here. I don't think anything's had time to regenerate.
You have the items, contrary to all prediction. Once again, you defy the path set before you. However, what comes next is now unclear. If you wish to confront what is to come, I shall create the staff for you.
Okay, my question is, why did he put this down as like 100% firm prediction when, honestly, mathematics, like, there's very rarely a full-on 100%. Like, why didn't he take that into consideration?
Possess the eye and the branch. Together they shall... After I shape them into the staff, you must take it to the seat of power in the Shivering Isles, the palace of Sheol-Goreth. There, imbue the staff with power from the font of madness. Soak the staff in the waters of the land, and it will open its full power to you. You have defied the expected and accomplished something that denies all logic. I must contemplate the error in my calculations. Now, take your treasure and leave me.
So now we have our staff, and all that's left is take it to the fount, imbue it. Do we have time for that? Let's see what time it is. Do we have time for that? Oh, I think we can make an hour-long video out of this. What do you think? I didn't want to do that. Stupid. So let's go shower this. And then we'll be done. How can you possibly be done? There's so much left to do. You'd be surprised, dear. Also, I'm salty that we were in that one tree and we didn't find a singular piece of amber. Just a little salty. Mad God's blessing. Oh no, she was gonna be like, Your Grace. Your Grace. I can't do their voices. Like, I wish I knew how.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I got a lot of problems. I do believe I have one arrow.
I
Okay.
need something sharp. You got a good deal there. I can accept that. That's a fair deal. A fair bargain. That's
So,
a fair
in
deal.
this
That seems
game,
fair.
having jewels and rocks like this, except for the
That seems
Flawless
fair to
Pearl,
me.
I know that's associated with a quest. I
Fair
just
bargain.
don't know which one.
That's a fair deal.
But like for the most part, having
See you later.
gemstones, it's just like fodder to sell. Let's actually go turn also this one doohickey we picked up, the blind eye. Where's the museum at? That's sickly Bernice's. Alright, hold on. Oh, you know, no, I didn't want to go in here. Oh well.
What?
What went in the butt? No. Well, the obelisks have been here like the whole time. Ooh, look at that midday sky. The obelisks have been here the whole time. If you get near it, you'll notice it starts to emit a sound now. If you have headphones on, you'll probably feel it more than you hear it, but so that's a thing.
Mad God's blood.
Mad God's blessing, citizen.
Ah, you're back. You may have noticed that we have a bit of a problem. You're having a bit of fun with me. Very good. My lord, of course, noticed the font when you arrived in the palace? The font of madness? In the middle of the throne room? The font which is unaccountably covered with crystals. Order. The taint appeared only a short time ago, but it has spread quickly. I fear that soon we will all be serving a new master. Yes, his agents must have found a way to poison the font with order. Once the source of madness becomes the font of order, Jiggalag is won. This is true. Very little surprises me, but your successes against the advance of order have left me astonished. Speechless. Indeed, it is your very success that must have led Jiggalag to this unexpected avenue of attack. His usual approach is much less imaginative. Somehow, the forces of order have poisoned the pools of mania and dementia that feed the tree. I suspect the traitor Syl. Jiggalag has never had an original thought in his existence. Be that as it may, you will have to enter the fountainhead beneath the tree and find the source of the poison.
All right.
I live to serve.
So we are in the final hours, the final hour, I should say, of the Quest of Madness. Are you excited? Alright, so first and foremost, this is going to be difficult because you don't want to shoot all of the gnarls. Because some of them are not bad. Hey, kid. So here we go. We have two ways we can go. We have to go left and right for both Dementia and Mania. And that guy right there, that is a not tame gnarl. so we are going to need to lead a gnarl here somehow. Alright, let's bring up our map. So let this thing vomit up a gnarl. I think I see some amber. I do see some amber. Oh yeah, I never did sell all those books I picked up. Oopsies. Does anybody have any idea where I am? Like, you know, probably no, but... So while doing this specific quest, if you find yourself injured, you can put yourself in some of these pools, and some of the pools will heal you while you're in them. Okay, so give me that. The shards of order are actually kind of important. I say kinda because you can use them if there's not a gnarl around, or you can't like seem to keep one pure or whatever. You can use those to try and you can use the shards to open doors. You can also use them to open certain chests, like not chests, but like the little root things that you can get stuff out of that spew the green dust, like that guy over there. This one is not blocked, but you know, some of them are. Alright, so... So he's friendly. Let's see, we can use it to open that door, but right now we don't need to, because I think where I want to go is actually that way, so... So let's, Okay, so you see there's two gnarls fighting up here. Let's go help this little baby out. Because those gnarls can corrupt the tame gnarls. So, here we go. Oh. Well, okay then. Okay, so not gonna fall for that again, now are we? I kind of wish I had sold my books before I did this. Oh well. That is fine. We're gonna play that game, are we? Alright. Let's do this.
Already the heart of this realm.
Alright. So now that we've done that, let us be on our way. Meet our good boy. Alright, so we went and got... Okay, so we are now working on the one on this side. So we want to go to the eastern side. $4.20. Well, that's not correct. I'm about to lose my beautiful baby, y'all. Alright, so... Is that a chrysalis over there? Yes, it is. Let us vomit up a gnarl to come clear this door for us. Getting this fun. I'm also probably not going to use any of those shards that I keep picking up. Alright. Don't touch that. I learned that lesson again. We're gonna vomit up that little boy. Oh, ho, 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 more amber, more amber. Yeah, yeah. Okay, he looks tame, but he is not. That was a sudden gnarl. Do I have any idea where I'm going? Not quite. Alright, let's see here.
Just a gnarl, I suppose. Let them drink their fill of order.
If I'm not mistaken, Syl is in this room. I just tried to hit her and I missed. So we're gonna summon a saint.
So, the bloody-handed Duchess comes to claim another
There she
victim.
is. I want that hammer, Syl. You cheated me out of it last time. Damn it, she dropped the damn hammer, didn't she? That is a 40 fucking pound hammer, y'all. I don't even think I have 40 pounds worth of books. That's 5 pounds. That's 9. Aha. Is there a restore strength? Or a strong person potion of strength? I don't see what. Oh, ha ha! Bam.
Strike me down, my Lord Jigga.
So I think I've already soaked my thingy. Yeah, I did. So now we can go. My saint, you did beautifully. Oh, my potion must have wore off. I'm like 10 pounds overweight now. £40 and it's only worth $600. That makes me so inexplicably sad. I don't think I have anything that weighs 10 pounds. Like 10 even pounds. No, yeah. I guess I can get rid of all 10 of my hammers. Oof. Hmm. Okay. Something wanting to attack me, but I don't know what. Like, it's not coming, whatever it is, but it still says I'm in a fight for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, we are out. We have our staff. It has been blessed. Well, okay. Now it's been blessed.
My lord, our Mazel Zuda sent me to find you. She requests your immediate assistance. I don't know, my lord. She only said it was a matter of the gravest import to the security of the realm.
Helpful. So we're gonna drop that for a minute.
Always a pleasure.
My lord, I'm glad to see you. We have a developing situation that requires your attention. Order. An obelisk has activated just outside the palace. I've ordered my Orioles to engage the enemy. I expect that this is the beginning of the final assault. The cursed usurper Jigalag himself may even take the field before the end. What are your... It will be our great honor to fight by your side, my lord.
Now here we go. The final fight.
Defend the palace!
Ooh. And that one's shut down. One.
Reactivated one of the obelisks.
Damn it. 2.
For the Mad God!
Enough! I am beaten. The Grey March is ended. For millennia, this drama has unfolded, and each time, I have conquered this land, only to be transformed back into that gibbering fool, Sheogorath. It was not always so. Once I ruled this realm, a world of perfect order. My dominion expanded across the seas of oblivion with each passing era. The other princes, fearful of my power, cursed me with madness, doomed me to live as Sheogorath, a broken soul reigning in a broken land. Once each era, I was allowed my true form, conquering this world anew. And each time I did, the curse was renewed, damning me to exist as Sheogorath. Now, though, you have ended the cycle. You now hold the mantle of madness, and Jigalag is free to roam the voids of oblivion once more. I will take my leave, and you will remain here, mortal. Mortal, king, god, it seems uncertain. This realm is yours. Perhaps you will grow to your station. Fare thee well, Sheogorath, Prince of Madness.
You've done it! Well done, Lord Sheogorath. I never doubted you for a moment. Now, of course, there is business to attend to. As you have assumed the mantle of Sheogorath, there are matters that deserve your attention. As Lord of this realm, there are a number of benefits to which you are entitled, as well as a number of duties to which you must attend. You may request any of the Golden Saint or Dark Seducer escorts at the castle to accompany you. They will defend you to the death. You may also summon entertainment to your throne room. Your predecessor found this most invigorating. Speak with me if you wish entertainment. You also have the ability to affect the weather in your realm. As it is an extension of yourself, it will often have an effect on you as well. You also have the benefit of Sheogorath's protection. Cast this upon yourself, and if your life is threatened, you will be returned to your castle. Many of these abilities, Lord, are rooted in the magics of the Isles. Should you choose to leave this realm, they will not likely function. Your first duty is to attend to the needs of your subjects. You will find that your job is to protect them.
All right.
You wish and
Send for a dancer.
as you wish.
At your command, Lord Sheogorath.
All right, now watch this. Watch these apples. Watch. Oh, hey. Interesting. No. Boom! I am. Excuse me. I am the Lord Sheogorath. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. God, I look weird. And that's me summoning a dancer. That's the dancer. It's the weirdest thing ever. I'm pretty sure if you play the PC version, there's a mod for her.
All
Are you injured, Lord? Of course.
Woohoo! Alright, let's... Actually, if I'm not mistaken, there's a hammer I have to pick up.
At your command, Lord Sheogorath.
All right. Well. And that is it. That is the plot line of how I became the Goddess of Madness. And we shall close while I stand right here, stare at that gorgeous sky. Oh my god. Gorgeous sky with the view of my palace. And I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. This has been a lot of fun. This is my favorite map of all of Oblivion. This is like my favorite place. This is the best map ever. I love it. Hope you loved it. I love this game. I love the Shivering Isles. And yeah, that's the conclusion. Have a good night.